says, oh, again, it's from Jordan. Hello, dear. He says, I lost my... Hello, Sonia. Thank you. Thank you, Sonia June. I lost my work, Gihan says, and it's not the first time. Please give me positive energy and tell me about book to read it to help me. You want to read a book, of course, you can go to my site and read the sample chapter, see which one is what you're looking for. Me, My Psyche, and I, of course, is a good choice. However, you don't need a book to be enthused about life. If you understand what life is all about, then you will not condense it to just one relationship and make it all up to that woman to give you reasons for happiness, that what life is all about. Life is not all about one relationship or one woman or one man to affirm you. There's a lot more to life. If you're sitting around just feeling sorry for yourself because somebody happened not to want to be with you, that's nonsense. What about so many other people that you haven't met and they would love to get to know you? The fact is you just don't know them. And because you don't know them, you think this is the only one who wants to get to know you, and since she doesn't want you anymore, then therefore it's the end of it? No. It just means you only knew her, and she has the right to change her mind because she's going through changes in her life. And at this juncture, she doesn't find you to match, and that's okay. Because there are millions of others who do think that you guys can actually be good together, but you haven't met them. So you gotta understand that life is not about affirmation of one person towards you, and if there's a lack of that affirmation from that one particular person, therefore you now, it's all over. If that was what life whole purpose was about, finding a mate and finding love is only one part of life. The good thing about it is that you have an opportunity and right to love many times, and you will. Through childhood, from age, 12, 13, 14, you fall in love with different girls. But that doesn't mean any of them are the right one for you, or it's the right age for you to act on it. It's an emotion. You get to become 16, 17, 18, it still continues. You fall in love, you fall out of love. You fall in love, you fall out of love. And it all gives you experiences. And eventually you get to an age that you can actually act on it. Like 18, 19, 20 and onwards, and you get to know that person and you get to associate and socialize and you fall in love. Then there's physical contact, and then you do activities together, and then you learn again, and then again it may not work after a while because people change. Just like how it was from childhood, you liked something and didn't like something, liked something, didn't like something. Life is the same in everything. In relationships, the same. You may change your mind, or they may change their mind. But that doesn't mean that's the end of life, or end of possibilities, or end of things being, again, good for you. It's just another stage. Even days and nights sometimes have different kind of atmosphere. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's rainy. Sometimes it's really bright, sometimes it's really dark. Sometimes it's stormy, sometimes it's mellow and wonderful. You can play soccer and tennis and everything else. And sometimes you can't even go out. It's just all muddy and rainy and stormy and so on. Things change. And you, according to that change, you change directions and you negotiate that, deal with that, Simple. The whole idea is for you to learn how to keep your balance. You cannot control events of life. You cannot control somebody to love you or to like you or to be loyal to you. You cannot control the mentality and behavior of other people towards you. But what you can control is to keep your balance, so you will not capsize, so you will not think, oh, this is the end, so you'll not be devastated. As I always said, and there will be a short video that I'll be making soon about this particular point that many people miss. You cannot stop the waves of the ocean from flowing. The waves of the ocean cannot stop the wind from blowing. And so you cannot stop the waves of the ocean from flowing. That you cannot control. But what you can control, what you can become, is to become a good captain, experienced captain of your own boat that you're rowing, so it will not be capsized. Keep your balance. Become wise and experienced and fit in order to withstand those changes of the waves, change of the weather, so you can keep the balance of your boat from capsizing. That's control. Otherwise, you expect everybody to love you, nobody to betray you. These are things beyond our control, and when they do, it's not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on their own shortcomings and lack of manners and morals and strength and loyalty. It's not a reflection on you. So, be happy that you found this thing is not working now, instead of later on when you're, really older and don't feel like, participating in lots of new outings and all that so forth. You're young and you can go out, and I think until the age maybe 70, 75, you still would have ideas about how to, start a new relationship. And after that, then you will not care that much. So until then, just enjoy and don't think this is a final thing. Go on my YouTube channel. There is a video called "Is This Final?" Something like that. Is this final? Search it on my channel. Search it. Is this final? And then you will enjoy that video as well.